Hello there, Nebulous Scholar here, and welcome to another Nebulous adventure. This time, I've got Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. It's the complete edition, although I don't yet know if I'll be tackling Hacker's Memory right after I finish the base game. So, I've actually played a good chunk of this game already before. Got maybe, I want to say around halfway through the game. And, well, to anyone familiar with my channel, it's pretty much the same deal as other games I've played before starting this channel and never finished. So, I played, life happened, stopped, and I didn't return till now. Except this time, it's not really a vague reasoning. I do remember the exact circumstances as to why I didn't finish it. So, about 3 years ago, I was playing the game, and then I got a new computer. I moved from my laptop to a desktop. And while setting everything up, I didn't end up installing the game on the new rig, because I had other plans I would enact once it was ready. Then, I started recording and uploading my skill primers and Nebulous adventures. So, yeah, I was actually playing Cyber Sleuth right up until before I started my channel's activity. And then with that whole paradigm shift, the game sort of just fell to the wayside. Until right now. Seeing as I've been in something of a classic anime mood, what with me playing Dragon Ball and Gundam these, past couple months, I figured this would fit right in. I was feeling a need for a turn-based RPG anyway. Now, onto the game itself. While I did play a good bit of it before, it's been 3 years, and I really didn't retain any info. Like, at most, I kind of remember how gameplay and Digivolution works. The story, I super don't remember anything. Now, what I do know is that this is actually the 5th Digimon Story game, but it also functions as something of a reboot for the whole series. It's also the 3rd game of the Digimon Story series to be localized and translated and whatnot. The first 4 games were actually originally DS games, and only the first 2 of those, were actually, brought over stateside and translated. The other 2 never got translated and sort of just exist in Japan only. And I think there's a character or 2 from those previous, 3rd and 4th games that show up here as a sort of reference without being anything critical. It's just funny because, they're there, and we got this one, and we don't have the previous ones. So, anyway. I believe those first 2 games were Digimon World DS and Digimon World Dawn and Dusk. So, back then, they didn't even use the proper Digimon Story titling with the, translated series. Anyway, I personally have a history with the Digimon anime. I remember watching Adventure 1, Adventure 2, Tamers and Frontier, and then after that I never really continued. But, aside from those 4, and believe me, those were long ago, ancient times basically, I've been, unfortunately, pretty absent as a fan. So, I don't really know how well I can explain Digimon, if I even remember enough of it to properly say I'm still a fan. But I'm here now, so I'll probably fix that, right? And when it comes to explaining, luckily, I should be able to let the game explain that. So, with that said, I'm going to end this segment of rambling. Let's get to the digital world. As an aside, you notice that this opening screen has no options menu? Yeah, so the problem with that is the game starts out in windowed mode, and you can't fix that until you actually start the new game. So once I finally get access to options, just future heads up, there will be a cut where I fix things and get to full screen. The audio may also be weird because my settings, I haven't used windowed settings like this for a bit, so sorry if it's not perfect until we get into the proper game. But for now, into the digital world. Let's get into a new game. I believe she's from one of the previous games. I just don't know in what capacity.
ようこそデジラボへ。ここはデジタルワールドとかすかに交わる電脳空間の狭間よ。ここに来られたということは、あなたにはここに刻まれた運命にアクセスする資格があるということね。それなら選んでちょうだい。この2つの運命、 どちらの枝葉をたぐるのか。
Right, so this is added because
あるのは
there's the two.
世界と電脳世界が交わることで起きるある物語の記録よ。時を同じくして起きたこの物語をそれに巻き込まれた2人の人間の視点を通してあなたは見ることができる。お互いに立場も違えば物語の中で果たした役割も全く違うこの2人。どちらの視点でこの物語をたぐるのか。さあ、選んでちょうだい。
So I'm glad she does explain that it's like, these are two stories, but they happen simultaneously. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth came out first, and I think it was like a year or so later they released Hacker's Memory, and then they got bundled together in Complete Edition here, which eventually got ported to PC, because I believe it's originally a PS Vita game. Which, if you've played the previous ones, which I haven't, I mean, I'd say I can't imagine playing the first 4 on DS and then being like, hey, do you have a PC to play the next 2? But at the same time, I followed Kingdom Hearts, so you know, I jumped from PS2 to Game Boy Advance, back to PS2, to DS, to PSP, to, yeah, all that. So I'm familiar with that. Anyway, that's irrelevant. We're going with Cyber Sleuth. Story of cyber sleuths in worlds real and digital. Jump into this world for the first time here. And then this says, story of a novice of a certain hacker team. Another view of this world through hackers' eyes. Yeah, so this is a second story, because it's another view. This is where we're gonna start. And again, I got initially into like, I think chapter 9 of like, I want to say 20, if they made it even numbers. But 3 years ago for an RPG, that's an eternity. I don't remember anything. So we're jumping in here. Starting with the story of Cyber Sleuth, and hopefully eventually getting into a menu screen where I can edit options. Oh, right now, yes. Okay, well, I mean, I'll just take care of this now, and then, you know, I'll stop recording so that way nothing wonky happens, and I'll make sure everything is recording properly. So, please excuse me for a second. Alright, there we go. We are now properly full screen. Resolution should be good. It may even look better now, because it's not squished down and, like, downsized. I'm turning down some of the sounds because, and believe it or not, it's pretty loud in my ear. So, you know, gonna work with these numbers. Otherwise, everything else seems pretty fine. So, begin with these settings. Yes, that's why I hit the button, begin with these settings. Thank you.
これで選択はなされたわ。あとは定められた運命が導くままにお行きなさい。それじゃあね。また物語の中で会いましょう。
I'll see you later. I know you're in there. Again, I don't know how you're relevant to previous plots.
エンジョイチャット。ようこそ。エンジョイチャットへ。チャットルームを選択してください。
I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. I mean, I figure it's just Iba, but I don't know how you pronounce the circle in the middle.
パスワードを入力してください。
Nobody look at my password. This is a cutscene. I'm not putting that in.
ウェルカム。
I like how it translated welcome to nice to meet you. It was in English. There was no need to change it. Information overload. Everybody shut up. That's it. This is a pretty cool concept as like a digital chat room of sorts. I mean, it's very Digimon, that's for sure. Hey guys, ever heard of Digimon? What's this all of a sudden? You're talking about Digimon programs, right? Those dangerous programs used by hackers? Dangerous? Dangerous how exactly? They can break through security, steal data, enter password-protected forums with ease. They're like net navis. These programs can do all kinds of nasty things. They're behind most of the incidents that have been happening. Oh wow, Digimon sound nuts! My friend got his account targeted by them. No way. When did this happen? In some areas, Digimon roam around on their own. Wait a minute, Digimon can move? It sounds like these programs have avatars, kind of like monsters. Digimon, like digital monsters? Exactly! When did this happen exactly? These chats are going by so fast. Mr. Nevitt is logged in. I can barely read at that speed, or speak at that speed, let alone type at that speed. I don't know how they're conversing so quickly. Also, bro just hacked into the chat room by sawing his way in. Yo, what's up, people? What is Mr. Nevitt? Huh? You mean that Eden mascot? Sorry, man, no solicitations. What the heck? Why would an Eden official come all the way here? This is a private room, you know. Just who are you? And what's with that greeting? Hardly suiting of an official. Wait a minute. Is he a hacker? Speak of the devil. For real? That's right. I'm Mr. Nevitt, the hacker. I have a fantastic present for all of you. Be sure to log into Eden tomorrow. Don't forget now, if you don't log in, I'll hack you. Bye-bye now. Well, he sounds like a nice guy. What the heck? Was that an actual hacker? No way, dude. I think someone's playing a prank on us. Sounds fun, don't it? Let's check it out. 'Cause that's a good idea. What? Don't tell me y'all are chicken. You want to go, Akino? What'll you do if it's a real hacker? This is just PR for an Eden event, ain't it? A real hacker would be cooler, though. Sounds like I can't stop you. Fine, then I'll come with. What? Is this a date now? You asking me out all of a sudden? Anyway. Anyone else gonna come with us? Better safe than sorry, I'm out. I'll pass. Me too. Alright, bye guys, cowards. I'm in! Like how that's your player character, just that one. And so the chatting continued. Akino and Blue Box went on with their late night gab fest. As always, topics were loose with no real focus. Eventually, dawn broke outside their windows. That was the day they were finally going to meet in Eden. There is no punctuation there. They spent the day as much as they did the day before. And then, the appointed time drew near. Oh, yes, I can choose characters here. Okay. So, before, I chose the male character. And, it's funny, like, I look at this character design, and my brain says, he could be voiced by Miyano Mamoru, and it would not be out of place in the slightest. So, I checked if the protagonists had voices, and they do. It's not Mamo. It's actually, Yoshitsugu Matsuoka. So, instead he's Kirito, which is just as fitting considering the setting. I will say I like the aesthetic of the chat room. It reminds me of oh god, I'm forgetting the name of the movie. Why am I forgetting the name of the movie? I love that movie. It's directed by the same guy who did the Digimon Bokura no War Game movie. And I don't remember why can't I remember the name of the movie? It's bothering me now. Anyway, it's very similar aesthetic, so I quite like it. Got sidetracked, but I also checked out her voice actor, and it's Okubo Rumi. And if you'd watched me play Fate Extra CCC, that would be Liz's voice. And so, you know, I quite like her. So between the two, I do like that they are both Digimon protagonists because they have their goggles. I think it's great that she uses hers to tie her hair up. And, okay, at the risk of sounding crazy, like, it can't just be me, right? Characters with red hair tied up into a side tail, there's, like, cute multiplier synergy there, right? Like in FGO, Gurako has a sort of similar hairstyle, and it works. Love Live, Honoka, same deal. Red hair, side tail. It just works better than with other hair colors. And I don't know why. I just know it does. I'm not crazy for that, right? Or maybe I am, but I'm still correct, regardless. Anyway, I felt like having a cute protagonist this time around, so I'm gonna go with the female character. The base name is Ami, but they always have the last name of Aiba, which was their login name. So it really doesn't matter what I name them. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Normally I'd change it, but I don't really feel the need to. So Ami we are. We're gonna go with this. I don't know if there's any actual differences in, like, dialogues or in the game, but I doubt there is. It doesn't tell you outright, though, which is a little interesting. They usually try to do that.
Yokoso, 電脳空間の楽園エデンへ。エデンはメタバースにおいて革新的なサービスの数々を提供する新世代型デジタルコンテンツです。ショッピングから映画などの各種エンターテインメント、企業間の商取引から行政機関の手続きまで、皆様のニーズにお応えし、皆様の生活の一部となるサービスを本日も心を込めてご案内させていただきます。従来のネット、画面上でのやり取りではなく、アバターを介しての直感的なバーチャルリアリティ体験と、最先端の電脳空間サービスを心ゆくまでお楽しみください。
This whole thing is super cool. Like, this is cyberspace.
未来を紡ぐヒューマンネットワーク、上白エンタープライズが運営しております。
Yeah, 3D cutscenes. Okay, so I definitely had to check during the cutscene. Summer Wars. It looks like Summer Wars, and it's fantastic. I also love that movie. I gotta watch it again because it's been so long. The entrance to Eden. This is where we promised to meet. I'm here a little earlier than we agreed on. I'm guessing Akino and Blue Box still aren't here. Look at all these people logging online. I also like that in Digital World, again with Summer Wars, we get the purple outline. This will be the first time I've met them outside a chat room. I don't know what their avatars look like though, but I should be able to figure it out. I'll try making small talk with Eden avatars in the arena. Area, not arena. We're not fighting yet. Hello, sir. That round thing with the arrow is the access point. You can use it to travel around Eden. Handy. I can't turn the camera. Huh? What? I don't know. Okay. There appears to be no camera controls. Also, I guess it was a PSP game, so if anything, it'd be on the shoulder buttons, and it's not happening. I heard there's an area in Eden filled with hackers. Why wouldn't the company shut down such a dangerous area down at once? Probably because they can't, or they're endorsing it. That guy's a little shady. Hang on, it's in this corner. International male student. I'm logged in from abroad. It's all thanks to Eden that I can keep up with my buddies. That's pretty handy. Look there. No, don't be obvious. It's a hacker. You shouldn't get too close. You mean the super suspicious looking guy? Never would have guessed. Or is it her? I got a cell phone Digivice for my birthday. Yours are those goggles? They're pretty sweet. Next time I'll pick some up. Yeah, the goggles are great. I guess Digivice is basically a access terminal in Eden, because otherwise in Digimon, Digivice is a very different sort of item. Goggles are cool though, even if they don't do much. Digivices log into Eden, and the voice features are handy. Still, maybe my daughter's too young for one. I'm worried about security, as you should be. I'm gonna go talk to the hacker. Creepy hacker. Good chat. This entrance is one of the largest in all of Eden. There's even a pavilion further in. Have you heard of pavilions? No. Pavilions are places where companies can safely and securely do business over Eden. Unfortunately, they aren't open to the public. So, a digital office building? For any errands at the bank or the post office, the forms can all be taken care of here in Eden. This really is a world of convenience. Yeah, let's do everything digitally. There's no way that can go wrong, right? I mean, it's definitely cool and convenient, but there's definitely no way, not a single way, this would backfire on anybody, right? It's just impossible. Today I'm logging in from a top-class salon in Roppongi. Both the service and the avatar management are first-rate. I've been to Shinjuku and Shibuya's Eden spots, but the login areas and cafes were packed, and what's more, filthy. I deserve better. I mean, I guess you're a celebrity, but I just don't know who, nor do I care who. Oh shoot, I'm not supposed to be at this pavilion today. I messed up the URL again. Imagine trying to log in and you end up across the planet because you got one letter wrong. You can use access points to go to areas and connections that are always live, but to go anyplace else, you'll need the URL. Thanks for the info. Heard a rumor. There's a ghost going around Eden. If you ask around, you'll hear stories about the white boy. Alright, dude, come on. I mean, I feel like there could have been a more tactful way to translate that? I don't know. The boy in white, maybe? But going, the white boy is certainly a choice of phrasing. But if you look real close, the facial texture's all messed up. The arms and legs are slimy tentacles. Listen, come on, just because he's white. Its real form is the demon of creeping darkness. It comes up to your avatar and snaps it up, chomp chomp. That's the rumor anyway. I mean, that doesn't sound like a boy to me, so I don't know how those rumors get started. Nowadays, being able to work at a company's Eden branch is a huge status symbol. Are you working at a branch, or are you just jealous? Oh, there's no one there's someone in this corner, I knew it. What now? Okay, fine. Even though I'm in the digital world, my avatar looks just like the real me. I know it's supposed to cut down on crime, but it still sucks. Oh yeah, I guess if you disguise yourself online, it's just like, well, now we don't know who actually did it. So, it does suck though, because if you want any form of anonymity, it's not happening when you're in Eden. There's a shiny there. Looking for your friend? If they're not here, did you try looking in the community area? It's an open area just like the entrance, so you can get there from any terminal. Thanks for the helpful oh! There don't seem to be any avatars like them. I guess I showed up too early after all. It just took me away. There was a shiny though. Thinking. There's still time left before our meeting. I should check out some of the other areas. Okay, but can I finish exploring this area because there was a shiny? Give. Gummymon medal. That's related to something I don't remember right now. Also, there was like a little family over here. Let me go bother them. It's fine. It's no more running than gym. It's just an avatar, so it won't affect his muscles. But it'll be good image training, no? I mean, you know. Use it to train martial arts and not get hurt. Also, I was supposed to talk to him first. Hey, now, keep running like that and you're gonna fall. Even as an avatar, it'll still hurt. Wait, why would it still hurt? How does that work? That feels dangerous. I think Eden avatars move faster than real people. I would kind of hope so. Alright, anyway, now I can get out of here. Now that I'm done messing with everybody in this zone. That big button is a little obnoxious. It also feels weirdly out of place, like it's not colored the same as everything else. It doesn't feel like it meshes. Fly away! Use directional buttons to choose a new destination. If there are new areas that you can go to, they'll be indicated with new. Selecting log out from the options on the left will return you to the access point you used to access Eden. So basically, wherever you used your PET to jack in. I'm just gonna make Mega Man Battle Network references now. Eden Community Area. New. Or log out. What terminal did I log into? Because I started in Eden. Anyway. Area 2. There's another shiny. Okay, this I vaguely remember as an area. I did go through here. It's been so long. This is the community area. I like this place. It's quiet and relaxed. I do like quiet and relaxed. My Digivice's talk feature is getting a call. Who could it be? Huh? Hey there, it's me, Mr. Nabbit. Just one sec. You're behind schedule, silly. You're gonna be late. Okay, but I don't know where to go. Hurry up. Come to Galactica Park in Kowloon. Your two friends arrived a little while ago and are waiting for you. Okay, well, you didn't tell me where to go. I have a gift for you all, but everyone has to be there first. Bye-bye. Kowloon? Isn't that the dangerous area full of hackers? What should I do? I have to hurry. Okay, calm down. No need to panic. I don't think these choices actually do anything, and I do believe there is a, bugged? Poorly translated choice later? Again, it doesn't matter, but it's weird. I wonder what he meant by a gift. Anyway, let's go to Galactica Park in Kowloon. How do I get there, though? I've never been anywhere near Kowloon. How do I get there? Also don't know if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, but I will continue to pronounce it that way because that's what I know. There might be someone who knows how to get to Galactica Park in Kowloon. I'd better ask around. Like, is it Kowloon? Might be Kowloon. During conversations, you will hear keywords. Keywords will mark characters with a lock-on. This means you can ask the character about keywords. If you ask the right character about a certain keyword, the lock will open and you will earn some new information. Yes, because we are sleuthing. We are detectives. Well, not yet, but we need to learn to detect. I found a sparkly thing at the end of the street. Then I saw something awesome. What was the thing? Also, there's a shiny in the middle, and I want it. Pick it up. There we go. Minomon medal. Anyway, back up here. I saw the guy with the lock, but I gotta find a key. Is that the latest Digivice? Sweet. If I had one, I could do so much. So the term Digivice just stands for Digital Digier Standard Terminal. My buddy's cousin's friend said so. You got duped, my friend. It's literally just digital device. Shiny. Ooh, wow, that is not responding very well. Like, the prompt shows up, and it's just not... It's not activating. That monument's a miniature of Eden. Cool. Is it the big orb? Yeah, except it's closed, so I can't actually look into it. The top area is for Eden offices of government, agencies, and big corporations. It's so glitzy. And then the bottom level. It's filled with old trash data. They say it's pretty seedy. Oh, so like any other place in the world, huh? The up top is all nice and pretty, then you get to the bottom, and that's where all the junk filters down. I heard that the virus attacks all originate down there. It's a real public nuisance. Well, you know, someone should enforce something. You are not interactable. You have no prompt. I thought I'd meet with my friend to go shopping, but there's so many shops here in Eden, just one is enough. I mean, you know, plan your shopping trips instead of just going randomly. I may be too old to get far in the real world, but here in Eden, my avatar can go for miles. It's real nice. That's gotta be pretty nice. It's like, I can't sprint anymore, but in the digital world I can. You also don't exist. Alright, talking to Mr. Keyman. Kinda busy here? I have a key. Unlock! What? You want to go to Kowloon? Why? It's lawless and filled with hackers besides. If that's what you're into, we're done here. Go talk to a hacker if you want to know about it. There's a hacker-looking thug near the entrance. Don't blame me for your foolish actions. Grow up and take responsibility for yourself. Dude, I just asked a question. Man, adults are terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna go make terrible decisions and probably get into some danger. Oh, there's plenty of people here with stuff. Here, let me go talk to this person that isn't seedy. Hey, you. What now? Galacta Park, Kowloon. Kowloon cracker parts? What's that supposed to be? It sounds awful. No, listen, it's not... forget it. Oh, you mean Kowloon Galacta Park. It's not even Galactica. I just want to shout Galactica Phantom now. Galacta Park. I don't know that one either. Sorry, maybe you should ask someone else. Well, thanks for nothing. Not that I expected anything. Galacta Park, Kowloon. I want to go to Galacta Park in Kowloon. That's what you think you want, isn't it? I'll show you the way. This is the URL to their area. Take it. Thank you. I got the URL. Now I can go to Kowloon. He's still wearing a hood though. I kind of guess that's why he's known as a hacker, because he's able to hide his face compared to everyone else who has to show their face. But, yeah. Huh. Mommy's kind of tall. I mean, I guess she's the same height here too, and he's kind of hunched over. Maybe not. Also, look at this. This, like, hitbox or whatever. Just no collision there. Or all the collision, rather. Just can't contact people. Anyway, I have the URL. We're going to bad places. You can go to Kowloon level 1 now. Hooray. I forgot about this whole teleport cutscene thing. Look, we're gonna go down to the seedy underworld. What could go wrong? Apparently they're Ferris wheels though, so it can't be that bad, right? Also, what is it? We're just flying through. He's totally not Blue Box. Because he's wearing blue. Hiya. I literally didn't get the notification until like a minute ago. Come on. Would you happen to be Akino by any chance? I'm not gonna introduce myself just yet. I mean, that would be the polite thing to do, but I gotta make sure. Are you the right person? She does have the twin tails that her chat avatar has, so you know. Maybe? So, as Nokia, does that mean you are incomparably tough? I couldn't even pronounce that word. I wanted to use fancy words. Are you just unbreakable? Is that it? Hiya! Sorry. I literally didn't get any info until just now. I'm being told I'm late when I wasn't even told where to go. Seriously, these guys need to have better communication skills. I hate that. Why weren't you there? Did you tell me where to go? Was it in the email? Listen. Why didn't you contact me? I mean, I passed by him. You just didn't see him. Well, then why wasn't he here? That's a little weird. I mean, if you think so.
噂になってるだかなんだか知りませんけど、見つけてどうすんすか？
Ah, I guess it is Shiroi Shonen. But Pale Boy definitely works better than White Boy. At least it works around better this time.
っていうか、電脳空間で幽霊なんて非科学的だし、意味わかんないし、怖くともなんとも。
裏飯屋。
裏飯屋. He's got a sense of humor on him. He's also wearing a blue jumpsuit, which is not very flattering.
ビビりすぎだっての。
なんだ、新たじゃん。ただの新たじゃん。幽霊かと思った。
ったく、チキンのくせに生きがってこんなとこまでのこのこ来てんじゃねえよ。
I do like that in Japanese he did call her chicken.
その、こんなとこに置き去りにしたのはどこの新たよ。あんたの血は何味だ？
ああ、うっせうっせ。つーか。
Hi.
初めてだよな、こっちで会うの。
I'm not here now.
真田新だ。ま、適当によろしく。
I'm surprised people are so readily giving out their names when they were literally hiding behind different avatars and different usernames, but you know, whatever.
自己紹介くらいちゃんとしなさいっての。
I mean, it's probably good enough.
もう分かっちゃってると思うけど、これがブルーボックスの中の人だよ。
Yeah, I figured. I'm pretty good at math.
なんかイメージ違くない？あっちだといい感じに面倒見よくって頼れる兄貴っぽいじゃん。
I don't know. I never really got an introduction to him while in the chat room. I have no idea what his character was supposed to be before, and this is just what I know him as now.
私もこっちで初めて会った時マジビビった。不愛想だし自己中だし目つき悪いし。
Listen, you don't need to throw all the shade at him. Like, it's not that bad.
ほらイケメンの無駄遣いっていうか。
Again, if you think so.
アホは放置で頼むわ。
I agree.
で、オタクを待っている間にこの辺りを探ってみた。俺らを呼びつけたナビット君がいないかと思ってさ。
え？幽霊探してたんじゃないの？
I mean, it's not that different now, is it?
ま、そのついでにな。結局どっちも見つからなかったぜ。それどころか一っ子一人いねえ。いくらクーロンが危険エリアでもハッカーの一人や二人は。
Ah, the Japanese pronunciation is Kuron. I will not be able to work with that. Kowloon it is.
やあやあ、お待たせ。ナビットくんだよ。集まってくれた良い子の君たちにプレゼントだよ。
I like presents.
これは世界を変える力だよ。
I mean, that sounds fancy.
何これ？
ハッキングだ。俺たち全員ハッキングされている。
I thought we were not going to get hacked if we came here. I feel like we've been lied to. A new program has been installed. Digimon Capture. Right, that's what it was.
ち、俺のゴールを簡単に突破しやがった。やり手だな、ナビットってやつ。
デジモンキャプチャー？
最近ハッカーたちの間に出回っているハッキングツールだ。
ねえ、デジモンってあのデジモン？
ああ、オタクが興味津々だったそのデジモンだろ。
Digimon sound cool.
特定のデータ、デジタルモンスターをスキャンしてキャプチャーすると。
Dude just casually took off half the dialogue screen up there.
お、やった。デジモンってデジタルモンスターの略らしいぜ。
I could have told you that 10 years ago. 20 years ago. Long time ago.
え？ デジモンってハッカーが使うヤバいプログラムなんだよね。
They're not that bad. Come on, some of them are pretty adorable, actually. Others are kind of creepy crazy, and others are just straight up cool. There's a whole variety of them.
じゃあ私たちハッカーになっちゃったわけ？
You know, I lowered the music volume, and it is still on par with her voice, which it should not be. The music is literally down to 50%, and voices are still at 100. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to tinker with that in a bit.
そう言えなくもないかもな。ま、いいじゃん別に。ハッカーなんざ今時珍しくもねえし。
I mean, they're still pretty out of the ordinary. They're kind of the bad guys. Well, I mean, yeah, kinda. They're criminals.
やだハッカーなんてやばいよ。絶対やだよ。
I mean, you're the one who wanted to come here. It was literally your idea first.
いらない。こんなプログラム捨てなきゃ。
Good luck.
あれ？嘘。
Did you really think it'd be that easy? It got hacked into your Digivice. You think you could just delete it easily?
アンインストールできない。
Uninstall. I'm not singing Bokudano's opening.
やめとけ。プログラムにプロテクトがかかってる。無理に削除すると何が起こるかわかんねえぞ。
何よそれ。
Oh, hi. Bye. Huh? Could that be the ghost everyone's talking about? Or was that Mr. Navid? I don't know. Ghost.
逃がすかよ。
That would be the same response either way.
あなた、なんで追いかけるの？
Because he's suspicious and watching us.
私、帰るから、もう帰るからね。
Yes, the smart decision. Leave the group. Both of you. You are not leaving, apparently.
何これ？さっきまでなかったじゃん。どうしてこんなのが？
We are locked in.
これもハッカーの仕業。先へ進めってこと？私たちを返さないつもりなの
？I will say, I like how they end up using the, like, 3D character model sprites against these, camera angles of the actual world. It's a pretty good way of doing this visual novel style. It's versatile, as opposed to just static images and all that. So it works well. We might find an exit there too, let's go look. Or Arata could be in trouble, so we should probably help him out. I'm gonna say the help route. But do you care?
まだ私行かないから。
You just want to sit here? I can now save in the field. You can save at almost any time from the save menu in your Digivice. Not possible in some locations. Save frequently. So let's do an immediate safety save. It's under save. That makes sense. Yeah, so you can, the hacker's memory and Cyber Sleuth datas are linked. So if you have clear data in one, it will affect the other as well. It's interesting. Alright, where even is she? No, this isn't supposed to happen. Well, it is. A firewall put up by a hacker. I don't know how to destroy it, but I need to go after Arata. Off we go. This park is creepy though. Look, this torn up, stuffed whatever. Basketball hoop that could fall off the edge. How does that work? Or are those just invisible walls? Also, errors, an enter button. Place is wild. Does the Kowloon area stretch all the way back through here? It feels totally different from the cyberspace areas in the upper part of the Eden network. Yeah, it's a dungeon. There's no trace of Arata. He may have gone further inside. I I should be careful. Okay, but that's like... Oh, I guess it's not quite a dead end, because I can turn here. There really is no camera turning, huh? I mean, I don't assume the right stick to work. The right stick works to zoom in and out. I don't understand. But yeah, I guess we just get the static one camera angle. Because the bumpers don't turn anything, the triggers don't turn anything, the D-pad don't do anything but walk. Oh. Is the white boy. Also, there's an archway. Well, that's not good. Hi. Are you near? Are you far? Wherever you are? Little close. Personal space. Okay, well, I guess that's out the window. Has been inscribed. What was that? Kowloon's as dangerous as they say. Who knows what might happen here? I better hurry up, find Arata, and get out of here. I mean, you also... Oh. He's back, and he's physical. Or digital? I don't know.
どうした?まるで幽霊でも見たような顔だ。
You say that knowing exactly how you look, huh?
僕そっくりの幽霊を見たって?
Yes.
それなら、その幽霊は僕かもしれないな。僕をエデンに住み着いた勇気と呼ぶ者もいる。
But if you don't know, then it wasn't you, right? Or was it you from like the future? Or the past?
この世のものではないと。
I mean, none of us are of this world. We're from the real world. This is the digital world.
真相は、僕がただ神出鬼没なだけ。そんなところだ。
In truth, I'm just a huge weirdo dork. Don't worry about it.
安心するといい。僕は幽霊じゃない。このエデンにちゃんと実在しているよ。
That's exactly what a ghost would say.
君のような迷い子を導くためにね。
That's even more exactly what a ghost would say.
君はハッカーの証であるプログラムデジモンキャプチャーを手に入れたばかり。
It's kind of funny that it's like if you have Digimon capture, you're a hacker. But hackers can just shove that onto your Digivice, so it's like, ha, you're a hacker now. The hacker life... Or I didn't choose the hacker life chose me.
いわばハッカーのひな鳥だ。
Well, yeah, I literally started like a minute ago. Huh?
ここには様々な目的を持ったハッカーがいる。セキュリティホールを見つけて報告する義賊的なもの。他人の財産や個人情報を狙いアカウントを強奪する者。自分の技術を磨きただ力を試したい者。本当にいろいろだ。君はどんなハッカーになりたい?
Cool guy. Cool gal. I don't know.
だとひな鳥どころかまだ卵から帰ってもいないようだ。ハッカーを目指すか他の何者かになるか、それは君の自由さ。だが経緯はどうあれ、君はハッカーに興味を抱いてここまで来て、その結果デジモンキャプチャーを手にした。そうだろ?
So you're not wrong. The whole thing was like, this guy's probably suspicious and a hacker. Kinda wanna check it out.
だったら試してみるといい。デジモンと呼ばれるプログラムの驚くべき力を。
Give me my starter. Okay.
それでいい。では未来のハッカーの誕生を祝して君に記念すべき1体目のデジモンを進呈しよう。
I will say the starter choices are definitely odd.
ほら君の後ろにいるあれがデジモンプログラムだ。
Huh? Where? It's Terriermon! It's Palamon and Hagurumon. What a weird set of three. There are 3 different type of Digimon here, but you can only take one. Which one will you choose? So, like I said, also, Terriermon is totally covered by me. It's funny, because these are just really weird choices. Like, if you look at Pokemon, you know, you have your standard trio of grass, fire, water, right? You're covering your basic elements, and it makes sense. Here we have a plant, whatever Terriermon is, and gears. Like, what am I working with here? And if you know Digimon, none of them are main type either, right? Palamon was in the original Adventure 1 as, like, Digimon, like, number 4 or 5 of 7. Right? Because the first 3 are always... It's Agumon, Gabumon, Biyomon, then either Tentomon or Palamon, then Gomamon, Patamon, although Patamon is special because it's at the end being the super cool one. I think I got them all. But yeah, it's... Palamon is not what you consider normally, you know, a main character type. And same goes for Terriermon. In fact, it occupies like the same slot. In Tamers, it's like, well, I guess it is Digimon number 2 if you're considering it's Guillemon, Terriermon, then Renamon. But it's basically, it's not red or blue. Right? That's the thing here. There's no red, there's no blue. You're missing out on like any main characteristics or any like main character characteristics. You have green, green, and gray. It's such a weird selection. That said, when I first played, I chose Terriermon because while I know Terriermon and Palamon, Terriermon definitely has the cooler evolutions. Could you imagine taking the excessively adorable animal type, digivolving it, and going, are your hands revolvers now? How do we get to this point? Because Gargomon exists. Palamon is also interesting because then you go to Togemon, at least in the standard evolutionary line, and it's like, all right, well, now you're a cactus. You went from poison ivy to a cactus. I have no idea how Hagurumon's line really works. That said, that's what I'm interested in taking this time around. Because while its evolutionary line is definitely weird, I have seen what endpoints exist for him, and they're pretty cool. As an aside, before I started this up, I did take, I guess, one of the more popular, like, Digimon partner quizzes, and I got Gaomon, and I'm not disappointed with that. I haven't watched Digimon Savers, but Gaomon is pretty cool. That is a boxer dog, and by that I mean it's a small blue dog with boxing gloves, and its evolutionary line is pretty cool as well. So I would eventually like to get a Gaomon and level that up, because, you know, you'll get multiple. That said, they're not evolutionary lines in Digimon, they're evolutionary webs, and they're basically all connected. So you can evolve one way and then de-digivolve back to go a different way. I'm gonna try and stick to some lines, though, just for, you know, Digimon I want, and also to try and maintain a certain sense of identity for some of these Digimon. But, yeah, I do eventually want to pick up a Gaomon, primarily, and then just anyone else who's cool. I'll probably doing a lot of digivolving and de-digivolving just because that's the way the game works. But I will be starting with Hagurumon, the mechanical-looking machine type. Because, I mean, it's still pretty cool. I feel like it fits me, in a way. At least amongst all of these, it does. the virus type. That Digimon. You want Hagurumon? And while all Digimon names are puns, sometimes they're translated, sometimes they're not. So in this case, Hagurumon comes from Haguruma, which just means gear. It's literally a gear. Like, they could have translated it to, like, Gearmon, and it would be exactly the same, but they left it as Hagurumon. This may or may not end up being a translation issue later on. Not Hagurumon specifically, but translating Digimon names or leaving Digimon names unchanged. But we'll get to that when it comes about. It's gotta be Hagurumon. You seem to have made up your mind. Yes. Okay, let's bring you out of your shell. Several steps are required to obtain a Digimon. If you discover or encounter a Digimon program, run a scan, then acquire the analyzed data. Those are all done with Digimon Capture. You can use that without any restrictions. But just because you got the analyzed data, doesn't mean the Digimon program itself is yours. First, you must convert it. You must launch the Digimon program and implement it in cyberspace, first and foremost. Just give me the tutorial. Only then can it serve as a digital monster, a hacking program that is not to be trifled with. Unlike Scan, however, Convert is not part of the Digimon Capture application. We hackers finally devised the technique needed, but certain rules were put in place regarding how it's used. In order to control how this power is exercised, that should be ellipses or a comma, because that sentence is not complete. Your chosen Digimon program is still weak, but it will grow in power and Digivolve. Or I guess it's supposed to be part of the previous line. It's weirdly constructed. The translation of this game is very iffy, and it's less of a, like, you did it wrong, and more of, you put effort in. Not the best effort, but you put effort in. As you gain experience as a hacker, your programs will become more powerful as well. Someday, immense power might be yours. When that day comes, responsibility will come along with it. Hackers may be free spirits, but they must never succumb to chaos. Never that. I'm sure most of this went over your head, but tuck it away in a corner of your mind. Yeah, no, that corner long since got covered in dust and, like, disintegrated away, so I need that refresher. I'm gonna put that in a different corner now, just because it needs to be in a new corner. I need to clean out the old corner. Besides, merely having Digimon Capture gives you hacker status. It's a special program, but a hacker's abilities, values, and goals can all be seen in how well that hacker can use Digimon programs. Because protecting the Order of Eden is a hacker's first duty. I would be very happy if you would try to become that kind of hacker. Okay. After all, hackers have been with Eden since its inception. Really? Yeah, I'm not surprised actually. Hacker, programmer, what's the difference? You want the Digimon right now? Yes. I see. You heard what I had to say and decided that you wanted to become a proud hacker too. Excellent. Well then, follow the steps. Start with a scan. Have Digimon Capture running and target a... Huh? It's too late. Stuff's happening. Oh my god, it's Chryssillamon. I forgot. What a terrifying first enemy. Like, from Bokurano War Game, just immediately Chryssillamon. Hey, you remember Diablomon? Or Diaboromon? Like, that terrifying thing? Yeah. The champion form is your first fight. I think that's the champion form.
せっかく用意したデジモンに逃げられてしまったな。
Did you not see what was chasing them? I would too.
何？デジモンならいくらでもいる。すぐに代わりを見つけよう。
No.
少し待っていてくれ。
I will rescue him. My Hagurumon. There are many like him, but he is mine.
しかし驚いたよ。このエリアにあんな強力なデジモンが出現するとはね。程度の低いハッカーが悪ふざけで話したか、あるいは僕に敵対する者の仕業かもしれない。
But what about the Digimon?
追いかける？あの強力なデジモンが欲しいのか？
I mean, it'd be pretty cool to have Cresselimon digivolve into Infirmon into Diaboromon. It's hyper evil, but also it'd be really cool.
いや、あれはまだ君の手には負えない。
No, I want the ones that I chose. I'm gonna go rescue them.
なんだって？君は追われたデジモンを気にしているのか？
Yes, because they're adorable.
物好きだな。だが、それこそ放っておくべきだ。
No.
単なるプログラム同士の小競り合いに首を突っ込んで怪我でもしたら君がバカを見るだけだからね。
Oh, don't you worry. I'm gonna go look like a big dumb idiot. I specialize in it. I'm curious. Nah. Helping time.
君がそう決めたなら好きにするといい。後を追うなりなんなりね。
Keep it first. Not title screen. Not that. This button. Thumb is confused. Hey, so... turn it down like a whole lot more. Jeez, that is loud. Even 10% is still pretty loud. Let's go with that. Effect volume 2. The beeping is... like, all the sound balance is weird. I'm gonna turn that back up to 20, maybe? Yeah. Also, I don't know who did the music for this game, but it sounds very much like the same composer as Danganronpa, and that is good for me. Anyway. Weren't you chasing those Digimon? Yes, but I saw you there, so I wanted to talk. No, Hackermon! Also, what happened to the other two? I hope they made it out.
まったくとんでもない卵だな。デジタルモンスターに丸腰で挑むつもりか？
I mean, if I can. Also, look at this angry pose. I'm super not threatening this thing right now. Huh? Hi.
本当に物好きだよ、君は。いや、ただのお人よしか。奇遇だな。僕もそれなりに物好きでお人よしなんだ。特別に力を貸そう。
Is that something you say about yourself?
まあ、君は何もしなくても構わない。ただ見ていればいい。誇り高きハッカーの力をね。
I forget, do you actually do a battle? You do, you have Machine Germon. Who, by the way, is the ultimate, or third stage. Third stage?
どうやら君と一緒に戦うつもりらしい。
I mean, it goes Baby in Training Rookie Champion Ultimate Mega.
そのデジモンは君のものだ。しっかりと指示を出してプログラムを使いこなせ。
Although in Japanese the highest level is Ultimate. But either way, that is the Mega Evolution of Hackermon in a direct evolution line. I believe it goes Hackermon, Gardramon, Andromon, Machine Germon. At least that's one path. That is not the path I wish to take, but we'll get there. Plus, it may take some Digivolution shenanigans to get to the path I want to take anyway. The way stats work in Digivolutions. I have a vague recollection of how that works. Alright, Hackermon. Let's go, bud. Also, that is a Mega Digimon versus a Champion. And a Mega and a Rookie. Stats and timeline. Enemy and ally stats as well as the timeline are displayed during battles. So, enemy stats, the order of actions, and the ally stats. Digimon move in order from the top of the timeline. Allies are blue, enemies are red, and guests are green. When a command is selected, the predicted post-action position is displayed. Issue commands to your allies and proceed with battle. Attack with X. For the commands, hold down the directional button while, or the left stick while pressing the X button. Nope, opposite way. I mean, I read it correctly, but it's the opposite way. Hold down the button and press X while holding while holding those push button, not while pressing the X button. You're gonna hit attack before you can select. To escape, hold down the R button, press the X button. Yeah, see, that's how it's supposed to be phrased. Freely move your Digimon by pressing the options button. So attack is attack, skill is skill, guard is guard, item is item. Change is switch out battling party with backups, so party composition. And then auto, just auto battle if you're strong enough. And flee is flee. What skills you got anyway? Cog Crusher, physical attack, 70 dark damage to one foe. 5 SP, I have 42. Oh, wow. It's supposed to be Chrysalimon? Or Chrysalimon? Because it's a chrysalis. But they just went straight for the katakana of Kurisarimon. But it's definitely Chrysalimon. It's a chrysalis. It's a cocoon tentacles. I don't know if that's the official localization. Like I said, they get weird. They get really weird with how some of them are translated or not translated. I mean, Gallantmon is originally Dukemon. And while Gallantmon is a cool name, it's not the same as Dukemon. I'm gonna hit you with my cogs. And then Infinity Cannon. How did it not die? You are certainly making a choice by attacking the big one. I'm just gonna hit you normally. Frost combination. That's right, there are team attacks, which just boost your damage. Ah, there's Ami speaking. That's Okubodumi. Apparently she speaks from off screen. Get skill, nanomachine break. Settings? Ah, inherited skill. Right. Special move is their signature move, so they always have that one, but then they have general learned skills. So this one is electric damage, physical attack. How is it physical with electric damage? Wait, what's the other option then? Well, I'll figure it out later. Digimon Buddy acquired.
デジモンキャプチャーのスキャンを介さずにデジモンが手に入ることは稀だ。
Well, I'm just that special.
ましてや、プログラムが人に懐いたりなど。
They're not program. They're people.
なんとも奇妙な光景だ。君はハッカーの中でも相当イレギュラーな存在になるだろう。
That's pretty regular for me, yeah.
ともかく、卵は帰った。この先は君次第だよ。それじゃあ、僕はそろそろ消えるとしよう。目つきの悪い少年。ああ、もう一人のイレギュラーの彼か。
He's also a regular.
彼なら先のエリアへ向かった。
Through the firewall.
そこはかつてエデンのエントランスだった古いエリアだ。創世紀の遺物、忘れ去られた過去の残滓さ。その証拠に初期タイプのログアウトゾーンも残されたままだ。
So you're saying there's an exit?
今はプロテクトでロックされていて使用できないが、あの程度のロック、ハッカーであればどうということはない。
And I'm a hacker now.
そうだな。ここから帰りたくなったらそのログアウトゾーンを使うといい。目つきの悪い彼なら問題なく解除できるはずだ。彼の腕が落ちていなければね。
Okay, but are we forgetting about Nokia? She's kind of panicking back at the other entrance without a way to escape.
なぜ驚く？まさか彼から何も聞かされていないのか？
Dude barely introduced himself.
なら僕から言うべきことはない。本人に直接聞いてくれ。そういえばまだ名乗っていなかったな。
You really haven't.
僕はユーゴ。チームザクソンのユーゴだ。
That's quite the name. Team Zaxxon. You go from Team Zaxxon.
君が誇り高きハッカーを目指すのであれば、我らザクソンを訪れるといい。
Noted.
扉はいつでも開いている。
Well, thank you for the invitation. Bye now. Well, no sense thinking up conspiracy theories. Anyway, Arata was headed to that area over there. And there's supposed to be an old logout zone there. We may be able to log out. I'll go get Nokia. Good, we remembered her. Alright, there are two types of skills, special moves and inherited skills. Special moves, inherent skills obtained from the start. The details of these moves change after each time Digimon digivolves or de-digivolves, right, because they're their signature moves. Inherited skills, after digivolving or de-digivolving, previously known skills can be relearned by leveling up. So these are skills that simply carry over. A Digimon can learn up to 20 different skills. Once the number of skills exceeds 20, excess skills must be deleted. Okay, but there are items and I want them. So if I can get to where Arata is, I can get out of here? Better take Nokia with me then. Alright, I gotta go back first. Also, there's a hacker dude up there. He's a hacker man.